morning from Chile. We have snuck across that border from Peru.
Another country.
Oh yeah, another brand new country. Today's port is Arica, which is the northernmost city in Chile. We've got a ship excursion booked called Anthropological Arica, which promises to be full of history and stuff.
It is booked, yep, like through the ship, like you said.
Yeah, so we're going to grab some breakfast and get ready. I've switched over to Chilean pesos, which it's 1,000 to the dollar, so that's a different conversion rate to keep in mind.
And temperature-wise, it's supposed to be about 86 degrees Fahrenheit with really, really high humidity. So,
yeah,
that'll be fun.
Yippee!
Let's do it.
Let's roll. Let's see what wonders the buffet will hold. Washy, washy. I think we will be fueled up for our day of history learning. Sneaking through deck 4 now. We never really visit this area all that much. Oh, look at this. Yeah, this is just outside the Voyage Theater. Pinnacle Grill is down here as well. Photo gallery stuff. Special little, I know this little shop is hidden away from all the other shops.
It's like the Holland logo shop. Yeah, we'll have to look in there. That's cute.
All right. To the theatre. There's a peek at the daily board. We are the last group to go. Looks like they've got 2 buses running the tour today that we're on. And we are number 1.
And completed SAG affidavit, either in paper or online format.
We're on the move. Our gangway was deck A midship. So they did have the complimentary shuttles because you cannot walk out of this port. We got sniffed by a dog to make sure we didn't have any produce, and we are on the red bus. So for our first stop, we have come about 15-ish miles out of town into the desert. We've got some sculpture statues to learn about. I hear some music and some folkloric dancing is happening up there. Oh, then we come back down to the tent and we're going to get some refreshments. Second breakfast. So the statues are steel covered with concrete. We've got some other structures here. I see some off in the distance.
Who's the man? Who's the woman?
Man.
Man? Yeah, he's waiting the wife? After? Yeah, no? Yeah, yes, that's true. Now, in many other cultures, can you see like, it looks like a moon?
Yeah.
The moon represents a woman.
Well, I see bus number 2 has arrived for the show. We're getting some history of the statue, sculptures, learned about the 3 different types of couples represented here by the dancers. He done got kidnapped. Wait a minute now. Dancing with D in Chile. Who would have thunk it? She's getting a present. She's earned a prize, y'all. Well, I think you have been, you might be a Chilean citizen now.
I mean, I was initiated, so that was super fun. Was not expecting that, but I think I caught on okay.
Yeah. Bring those
Got a good
dancing
catch.
skills.
Catchy tune.
So now bus 1 has been called to snack time. So we've got bottled water or pisco sour. We've got a whole lunch bag deal going on over here with some sandwiches and things. Well, we enjoyed our pisco sours there. We have taken our bag lunches for the bus, and we're going to move on to the next spot. So we've got a couple of little sandwiches. One I heard was peanut butter and jelly. The other one down there with the lettuce, I'm not sure exactly what it was. We kind of missed the setup for it. And then some kind of another little bready goodness. Our second stop is kind of here at a little botanical garden I missed the name of, but the highlight is not the botanical garden. We have got some geoglyphs on the hillside. So up there in the distance, Photos by D is going to have to get a little closer than I am. We have what appear to be some llama alpacas on the hillside. Oh, yeah, she's helping other people take pictures too, because she's the tall one.
My pleasure.
But I guess a lot of these hillsides in this area have these geoglyphs. Apparently a lot of them feature llamas or alpacas, and they're all facing the same direction. Oh, bus 2's here too. Well, we'll just do some garden gazing while we're here. Why not? This is fun. Oh, they got like a wind chime featuring birds in there. Now, of course, this is still part of one of the driest deserts in the world, so that's impressive. I guess they really have to maintain these plants. Oh, we're just looking around seeing more. There's kind of like a stick figure on a hill over there. There's a llama over to this side, just to the right of that tree, but I'm not sure how well we can see it. Well, let's load back up. We have made it to the Archaeological Museum. So what have we learned? This museum is home to a lot of mummies, and that's primarily, I think, what we're here to learn about. A cute little outside area called Petroglyph Park. And of course, they do have restrooming facilities and stuff here. Let's learn. Looks like admission is typically about 2,000 pesos or about $2 US, but it is included with the tour.
In all these schools were found mummies, see? From the south of Peru until Camarones.
So we're getting some explanations at the first few exhibits, and then it's going to be free roaming time on our own. But we're learning about the early people, how they didn't have tools and they used to grind everything and do everything with their teeth. Oh, it's like drone footage. That's amazing. Now, there doesn't really seem to be air conditioning in this museum. Not that you really would expect it necessarily, but just something to point out if it's a warm day. And we also learned that there were at least a couple of different types of mummies, the ones they call black mummies, and they also have red mummies. I think that had to do with being painted after the fact. Man, that's tough to see. Let's see if I can get that against the black a little bit. Old fishing hooks. We did find a fan, so Dee is enjoying some ventilation right now. Awesome jewelry. Nice loincloths. I've been looking for a loincloth like this. And they've got different lines on the floor that seem to represent different sort of timelines that you can follow. This is an amazing amount of history in here. I hear our guide talking about more mummies up in this direction. We'll see if we can slowly work our way up there. I think they said we are a group of 33 today, so we're exercising patience as we work through the sort of small museum spaces.
But if you stayed at the back, you get to see everything eventually.
There's the mummy exhibit. Okay, we have one over on the far side. I heard him talking about a baby. That is an awfully small mummy. Much larger one here in front. See if I can block some of the glare with my body to get a peek of that one. So 3 mummies in this case. Looks like we're going to continue in this direction. Talking about how they preserve their potatoes. So we've got food down on this end. Oh, going into like carnival instruments down here. Check out that loom.
That's what I just said.
El espacio doméstico. Oh, they've got a little screen. You can pull up videos and do some learning. I wonder if you can pull up our videos on that thing. Probably not. So I think one of the last things we're going to say, gosh, yeah, look at those instruments, is an olive oil press that he really wants us to see. Because I know olives are really important to this region. A little low. Yeah, I'll watch my head. Wow, there's some massive machinery in this room. Yeah, they would stand here and just twist and get all that olive oil out. They've got a demonstration video of people using a grinding device, which is over here to my left. We'll peek at in a second. There's a little grindy wheel device. Also doubles as a convenient bench. So from here we will head out, and he said there's another museum or section that deals specifically with mummification. This property is quite pretty. We had some banana trees back there. We got flowers. This must be our next destination. We've got a lot of exhibits to learn about in here. Our group seems to be gathering in this section. Oh, wow, showing the process.
No, thank you.
We've got things on the walls, things in cases all around the room. Here's where they keep their teas at the Mummy Museum.
Don't want to be a mummy.
Las momias chinchorro. I still can't roll those R's. I'm practicing. It's tough to get good footage without glare and reflections in it, but look at all these mummies.
Now, this is the picture, but this is the real.
Are you my mummy?
Black type. Now, if you look, natural fever, they use little woods.
Try to see how much again we can get with no glare. Yeah, apparently they used to mummify everybody, not just the priests, not just the rich, everybody. Babies. Oh yeah, fetuses, embryos, wow.
And in the sand, it would just dry out so much, regardless.
Back out into the sunshine. Well, they got some food stands and vendor stalls out here by the road, but we're getting ready to load up, make our last stop, which I think is back in town. So welcome back to Arica proper. We are getting ready to have a stroll down here and check out the church cathedral, maybe do a little market shopping. They've got a bunch of seats set up out here because tomorrow is their carnival. We missed it by one day.
That much.
So close. So it looks like the adventure starts here at the market. We have learned that this area is known for lapis lazuli, which is a lovely blue stone that I learned about in Minecraft, and I've used a lot of it to enchant my weapons, my armor.
You did.
But they do actually sell jewelry and stuff. Just look at all that blue. Oh gosh, we were busy shopping and the group has continued to the cathedral. Okay, we'll have time for shopping afterwards. Plaza Colon. Well, they've got a smashed car up here for something.
What not to do.
Yeah, they used to have displays like that at school, you know, to teach you about responsible driving. Now, it has been an interesting odor journey today, I will say. We started out near the port, and you could definitely get that sea air and fish smell. There was a factory where they do fish meal, and that smelled like, you know, those flakes that you feed to your goldfish? Kind of like that. It's actually a smell that I kind of like. But anyway, let's take in these views. So this is Cathedral San Marco. Oh good, the tour description said you never really know whether this is going to be an inside visit or an outside visit, but I think I just overheard him say that we do get to go inside today.
Very cool.
Luckily they open. Sometimes it's closed.
Yeah.
So we are lucky today to be able to come inside and check this place out.
It's important for you to know. I'm going to talk only because we are in a church, right? In a Catholic church. So it's not came.
So a big tsunami in 1868 took out the original structure here. I guess this is the one that they built to replace it.
Only the wood was made of, the doors are made of wood. Okay, but all the rest is steel.
So the doors are made of wood, but everything else is steel. We'll just come stand here at the middle, see if we can get that prime view. Now it's time to head back to the market for the approved shopping time. I think we got about 15 minutes or so to wander. Looks like some kind of stage area being staged for Carnival here. There we go. Got a pair of lapis earrings for D. $5. Well, we had pesos, so 5,000 pesos. And another decoration for the recording room shelf, because why not? Everybody needs a lapis penguin. Also 5 USD. So we should be able to meet up with the bus back here across the street. So here just on the other side of port security, we are rejoining, and boom, right back to the port. Arica.
Good afternoon.
Y'all. We are back on board the ship, and it's gym time.
As if we didn't sweat enough on the tour because of the humidity, we're going to go do that now. But we didn't get a whole lot of activity in, so we'll go fit that in now.
A lot of riding. Anyway, we will see you when we're fresher and cleaner.
Good evening. So tonight's outfit is brought to you by the color pink. No. So tomorrow is Valentine's Day and it is formal night, so I have to wear something else. I had intended to wear pants and Anyway, so I'm gonna wear them tonight. The sweater is the one from H&M, but I got it at a thrift store. The tank top is Old Navy tall square neck bodysuit, my favorite. The pants are trousers from Old Navy, and I've had these for a little while. And the shoes are slip sandals from Target. And the earrings, I've had these forever. I think they're from Shein, from many, many years ago. So, that's it.
Good evening. Fresh and Clean mode has arrived, and we are ready to kick it into gear.
Let's get this thing started.
That's true. But first, let's kick it back a gear, throw it in reverse. How was your day exploring Arica?
It was cool. So I didn't realize when I went on this tour I might possibly become a citizen of Chile.
That happened. I think that guy liked you.
I don't know.
Out there.
No, that was super amazing. I love the statues that we went to. The dancing was incredible. We happened to be here at a really good time where they're going to do Carnival starting tomorrow. We're missing it by one day, which is a little bit sad because I would have loved to have seen that, but it was all decorated and awesome. Our tour guide was very knowledgeable. We went to a couple of different stops. It was nice that they had the lunch included and the pisco sour, which was non-alcoholic.
Yeah, it was not.
Just in case you were wondering.
And it was mango flavored.
Mango, yeah. Beautiful city though. Really nice, hospitable people. I got some cool earrings. It was an awesome day.
That's true. Such a big dose of history. All of the mummies and the things that we got to learn about. Good day overall. Good first stop in Chile. We've got 7 more to go because Chile is long.
And the temperature changes rapidly.
Yeah, the top of Chile is hot and the bottom of Chile is cold.
Chile.
I'm looking forward to that. It gets a little chillier as you go further down.
It definitely does.
Oh, help me. Okay, but that's it. So now we're getting ready to bounce out. Let's get into some evening mode and do it.
Deck 5, Upper Promenade.
Well, let's venture into the ocean bar. All right, dinner man, we are ready for the food. You know what time it is. It's lightning trivia time. Why do we do this to ourselves?
Okay, so welcome to our lightning trivia. Remember for this one, I will ask the question, 30 seconds you'll come up with an answer, I'll reveal the answer, and we move on to the next one.
Not even close. We've come back to the cabin to find a paper for tomorrow, which is Valentine's Day, and some chocolates. Good night, y'all. We need to give up lightning trivia. I don't know what happened.
Hey, 19 out of 30 is admirable, I think. I don't think it's bad because it's really hard, actually.
The winner got 27 or something.
Yeah.
So, no, we weren't even close. Now, fun fact, there is a comedian in the theater tonight, which we are not planning to go to this evening, but we did just have another production show a couple of days ago, so let's throw that in here now. It's a rock and roll kind of show called Takin It Easy.
It's time to kick back, relax, and of course, rock out to some of the greatest hits from the coolest icons of rock. So, without further ado, please welcome to the stage your World Stage Repertory Company. as they present Taking It Easy.
Wow, check out that. Did you enjoy the show?
Wasn't it epic? It was
sure did.
so good. Yeah, such a good cast on here.
Yeah, we totally went to see that tonight. How about that? Just pretend.
Just pretend.
All right, let's dig into some dinner, and then that's the end of this one. So there, you got some tomatoes on a plate.
Yeah, it was tomato salad something, but it was basically quinoa, Kalamata olives, fresh tomatoes, and mandarin oranges. It was all fresh ingredients. It didn't really, have anything special about it, but it was tasty.
Nice. I decided to double appetizer. I got the one that was seafood in a puff pastry. Mostly shrimp and scallops. There was a clam and a mussel. Very tasty, nice creamy sauce. Everything was cooked well. It was hot. It's good. If you like seafood and creamy stuff, get that one. Second appetizer was basically, I'm almost going to call it a consomme. It was billed as chorizo.
Chicken?
Yes, there was words in there that said, hey, I'm a soup and I sound good. It had a little bit of rice in there. There was probably about 10 grains of rice down in the bottom of the bowl. So not a lot of solids, mostly a bowl of chicken broth. So probably would skip it next time, but it was good, What is that slab of meat?
I was starving because after the gym, so I was like, I just want some protein.
There it is.
That's prime rib. It has underneath there's carrots and then mushrooms on top, horseradish, and like a potato croquette, which was delicious. This was so good and cooked perfectly medium, which is what I'd ask for.
Hey, I had a hunk of meat too. That is my lamb. It had a delightful sort of a tomato-y topping on top. It had some carrots and some zucchini, and I think it was polenta or potato. Something starts with a P underneath that was starchy. Mint and jelly. It was tender. It was delicious, and I ate the whole thing except the bone. I left the bone on the plate.
I hope so.
Dessert, you got a crisp.
Rhubarb crisp. If you've never had rhubarb, I can tell you it tastes like sour celery, which is such a selling point, I know, but
Yum.
It's delicious. It's also a little bit sweet, but I do recommend it with the ice cream, but this was perfect.
We are never getting sponsored by rhubarb, I can tell you that. And I got the Busche ball, which of course is, I just call it basically like a cream puff ball with chocolate on it. The chocolate is so dark, it's just yum. Especially if your ship does not have a Grand Dutch Cafe like the Pinnacle class ones do, get your Busche ball whenever you see it come up on the menu.
You have to try it. It was a very good dinner.
That's it. So y'all, we're turning in, and we will see you soon.
Yeah. See you then. Bye.